in the city of Hollywood, Florida. We are right now about 30 to 35 minutes north of Miami. Maybe shorter, but with traffic, it's about that long. Walking along the Broadwalk. The Atlantic Ocean, Hollywood Beach to our right, and the hotels and restaurants and shops to our left. Some very elaborate lifeguard towers here. They really make for a picturesque, what do they say, postcard views. Some Art Deco older hotels that dot the Broadwalk. It's called the Broadwalk because obviously there are no boards. There are these concrete pavers, not terracotta, but different colors. I think this is as wide as we can get, but we started at the very southern end of the Broadwalk, and we are going to walk north, likely to the resort, Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville resort. Perhaps a little farther than that, but that is pretty much the center of the universe on Hollywood Beach. Hello, toilet brush salesman. Welcome. See some beachy hotel vibes. Love that color. That's an essential beach color for me. Whatever that teal or turquoise. Just like the waters. Turquoise blue water today. So we are walking at the edge of the bike lane here. This bike lane is very well patrolled by the bicyclists. If you step in this lane, they'll let you know about it, even though there are not many today. But it seems like, let's see, yep, there's some coming. I was gonna say, it seems like if I step in this lane, one will appear. Sure enough. And again, not only does that, but we have this natural dune, beach dune, in between the buildings. This is a vacant lot for sale. I can't even imagine how many millions this is. Hey, Shelley and Anthony. Welcome. Hey, Patrick NY. Welcome, guys. This is what the land looked like before they built these. I want to say in the 60s and 70s they started building some of these older older hotels and such, and they spanned out. Like if you go up and down the Broadwalk, you'll see all kinds of different styles of construction. You'll see Art Deco or architecture. You'll see Art Deco. You'll see some more modern, just bunker-like structures. And obviously everything's concrete block and steel due to the hurricane codes. Everything is built like a fortress in Florida. Yes, toilet brush salesman is in the house. Thanks for joining me on a midday walk today. Heading up on the Hollywood Broadwalk and culminating at the Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville Beach Resort. Whenever I meet somebody, whenever I have a meeting with somebody from like Palm Beach County or points north of Miami, I always meet them here. It's pretty well known and easy to navigate. Just take I-95 to Hollywood Boulevard and just come east. Hallandale Beach Boulevard. You can take Sheridan exit. The easiest one is Hollywood Beach Boulevard, just straight down. The Broadwalk, it's at least a mile, and then maybe a mile and a half. I started at the end, and it was 1 mile to my destination, which is the resort, and then it goes past the resort about another half mile or so. This formal Broadwalk anyway, there are like trails, like sand trails you can take south of here, south of the beginning of this, and then north, like a sandy trail through the dunes. But this formal Broadwalk, I would say, is about 1.5 miles. Lady O is in the house. Hey, Cosmo Scary's in the house. All right. Full house now, guys. Full house. All stars are in the building. I figured it was hit or miss being smack dab in the middle of the afternoon. But thanks for stopping in. Now this is the Hollywood Beach Resort. This has been here for decades. It looks abandoned, but it is in business. These areas obviously were once hot and happening, like a tiki bar type of deal here. All stars are here, Lady O says. And inside there is like a little tourist type of tourist shops and things like that, or was, called Ocean Walk. Some old Florida right here. Here we have Grumpy Gary's Bar and Grill. This is a fun place to grab a beer and a burger or what have you if you're on Hollywood Beach. Good vibes. Grumpy Gary's. I'm pointing this way because There's no more beach view, just a boardwalk and some dunes on this side. Today's special at Grumpy Gary's is 1 pound made lobster, $25 with a side. It's their entertainment schedule. And a frozen drink bar. Welcome to vacation life. Vacation life in Hollywood Beach. This is the pool at the resort. Not that I'm a weirdo, but I'm going to show you guys the pool. Okay. Ooh, I blurred it too. Skills. And then, when you can't step out onto the sand, you have these little walkways that go over the natural Florida foliage. Let's take it up. Dun, dun, dun. No filter here, folks. Hopefully it's as vibrant on the stream as it is in real life. This is Hollywood Beach. Again, this is probably 20 or 30 minutes north of Miami. You know, South Beach or Miami proper. This is in Broward County, just south of Fort Lauderdale. Well patrolled Hollywood Beach, or the Hollywood Police Department has those pretty cool Art Deco lifeguard towers up and down. There's the pool at the Hollywood Beach Resort. And this sun is hot. The air temperature might be about 78, but that sun is about 84. Thankfully the breeze is nice. All right, now I'm in the bike lane and they're in whatever. Good times. He's got a GoPro. I took my GoPro for after the meeting. I'm going to walk back to the car and I'm going to GoPro another highlight reel from Hollywood Beach. Some birds. Got a little Bob Marley at Logan's Beach Bar. It's cool. A little beach shack. You can rent some cabanas, some umbrellas, some beach chairs. The Hollywood Brewing Company. You guys want to check out their menu? It's like chicken wings, mussels, tuna salad, and pizza. All right. Homemade traditional Russian borscht soup. Well, nothing says beach. Nothing says beach like a hot bowl of borscht. No disrespect to borscht. I do enjoy it, but I've never considered it at the beach. Lady O's dancing. Let's dance. Twirl. These are one of those $5 t-shirt shops. T-shirts with the funny sayings. Who knows the shark? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. TikTok queens. Got any TikTok queens in the house? Got a shirt for you. Squid Game shirt. And these things, I've never seen these on TikTok, but Stream Snipe Tom. Cosmo. No plans. Plenty of temptation. But no plans. Just talking about this earlier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Tom's that type of guy, type of streamer. I don't want to run up on him. We are trying to plan a collaboration walk through Wynwood, as he's anxious to see Wynwood, and I told him we can go and I can show him like the boundaries and such, because it's not right off the downtown area. It's kind of north. Not that he can't walk it. I think at first when I told him that it was not like just a walk up kind of place, you have to go through some overpasses or under some overpasses and then through some you know, kind of abandoned areas of the city, or kind of run down, like large lots, parking lots. It's just a weird layout in that part of Miami. So I was just telling them that, you know, let's meet up at, you know, navigate to one point in the middle of Wynwood, and then we'll do a little walk around and let him kind of show you guys what catches his eye. Goodness, I don't really want to dictate like, oh, you should see this mural, or you should see that mural. And I think it'll be interesting to see, you know, him on his own and how he navigates that area. There's a lot of ins and outs, a lot of side roads through there, a lot of murals, a lot of great restaurants and shops. And anyway, so we're gonna do a little collaboration when he's got some time. He's really busy, and you really have to go during the day. So since he's back from New York now, we're gonna put that together. And his content is obviously different than mine, so even though I've done walks in Wynwood, he can bring something unique to his channel, you know. Anyway, long answer to a short question, I guess. But no, I've thought about kind of, but he walks so late. Like, I'm not a late guy at all. I'm in the house, you know, cozied up with the family, watching either editing movie or videos, or watching movies by that time. You know, he's a night owl, so it would be fun though. It would be fun to snipe him. Tom! Anyway. The guy just said, "I'm sorry I'm late. I didn't want to come." It's classic. Now, another beautiful thing about this area is it is heavily French Canadian snowbirds. So a lot of the hotels here will actually have French, you know, signage and such. It's that dense here. Dense of a population, I mean. Another outdoor tiki bar, Ocean Alley it's called. Interesting. If you guys ever find yourself in Hollywood, in this area, Hollywood Beach, I would definitely recommend a place called Le Tub, L-E, and then tub, like bathtub. And they have the best casual dining in the best atmosphere. They have it's right on the Intracoastal. It's basically like at the end of this street. You can see that break, and to the left. And you go in, you park. It's like $2 for parking, but they just watch your vehicle. Like, it's just a little security thing. And you park, you walk into this very tropical oasis type of, palm tree hammocks and, those nautical theme like railings and posts and such. And you walk through this garden and you come to the main like tiki structure. And then you can sit in there, you can sit at the bar, or you can walk out of there, and then along the Intracoastal they have these little tables that are recessed into the palm trees, and little nooks and crannies, I like to call them. And with all Intracoastal water views, watch the boats go by, best burgers, best salads, fresh mahi. It's good. It's good. Now this is Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville Resort. Trying to imagine Tom and Scott skateboarding. Oh, imagine me skateboarding. Imagine that. That's where I'd be, skateboarding. I'll do the electric scooter. Zoop. I'll follow him on the scooter. This old man. Tom, like, goes for it. I was watching that live stream thing he was doing there on his other channel, of the recorded skateboard videos. Goodness gracious. Paradise awaits. One of them has a surf skate truck. In those videos, man, he was hauling. Look at this Airstream. How cool is that? Look at these tables. I don't know if we got any Jimmy Buffett fans in the room, but this is his, his at least his licensed resort. I don't know if he owns it, but if this was open, some really cool tacos. Go for the vegetariano, black beans, guac, pico, Mexicabbage. Beverages. And no. Okay, I'm gonna spin you guys around real quick. Jimmy, that's right. Jimmy is like a legend, obviously in the Florida Keys, not too far from here. And hey, what beach resort would be complete without one of these flowboard now? Who wants to do this? Let's get Tom on this. See what happens. He wants to skate a little flowboard. At least when I fall on this, it'll be nice and cool and very minimal. Well, no road rash, but wave burn or whatever. Fun time. Let's see. See if she's going to hold the line. There we go. There we go. Get on plane. Nice. Nice. Yeah, guys, let's get in here. I don't know how much it is. Nice. She's holding it. She's holding her own right there. Oh! Bounced her face off the bottom. All right. So that's me on a skateboard. You guys were wondering. Lizzo's at work. Thanks for popping in, Lizzo. We're here in Hollywood Beach, Florida on the Broadwalk. In the warm sunshine. Now this is where they have, if you go on YouTube, there's a live cam. I don't know what it's called. Hollywood Beach Broadwalk live cam. And the lady said, ouch. That's right. And they have live performances here. The camera's set back. Camera's set back in there somewhere. And it's a cool vibe because you see like the people in this grassy area kind of sitting down, walking by, walking around. You ever want to get transported to Hollywood Beach from wherever you are in the world, that live cam is cool. You'll probably see me on it right now. I think these are part of it. All right, now that we've successfully avoided some shenanigans, or some potential shenanigans, who can it be now? See, I provide all the music. I'm not worried about these. This station or this channel experienced 45 seconds of copywritten music. You know, well, I wasn't streaming it. It just happened in the background. So. Oh, people that stare you down. I'll stare back. Okay. Yeah, let's walk a little bit more past this. It might be 2 miles. I didn't remember it being this far up ahead, but what are we looking at here? 27 minutes. I got 2 o'clock, so yeah, let's do it. Let's keep going. Keep going in Hollywood Beach. There's a great ice cream spot up here. Talk about, you know, those old ice cream shops that are like, they're cheap, right? They're inexpensive, and they give you like the huge cones and cups, whatever your thing is, but it's not like one scoop and you're done. It's like, it's right here. It's called Surf and Spray. And you can rent one of these cool bikes. Thanks. It's right there, Surf and Spray. Hard and soft ice cream. Get a cappuccino if you want. Now this place was the place, but they're renovating it now, so it'll be back soon. It'll be back soon. Smooth jazz. Papa Tuttle up there. Papa Tuttle. Who knows Orange County Choppers? Anybody? Just me. I don't know. I'm having too much fun to stop now. Let's go. Now, Hollywood Beach, the the tourists. It's hard to say because there's a lot of tourists and more snowbirds. Untitled Choppers, yeah. Good morning, Layla. Good morning. Welcome to Hollywood Beach, Florida. It's 1:30 in the afternoon here, but I could get into a morning state of mind. That's fine. Welcome, Layla. Welcome. Yep. Anyway, I got off track over there. I got off track a while back, but what I'm saying is that there are quite a number of tourists here, but there are more snowbirds. People like from the Midwest, from Canada, Northeast. In this area, not so much. For some reason, this area really attracts like Midwest and Canadians. But I would imagine there's a handful of New York, New England smattered around. But yeah. So it's a little bit different scene than Miami as far as tourists and such. Miami's a lot more, I think, apart from South Beach. South Beach is its own zone there. But most of Miami is pretty local and or South American. So in the summer, since it's winter, in the Southern Hemisphere, you got a lot of South Americans come up and snowbird for the summer. Now this area is more chill, more residential, and old Florida motel type of places like Sandpiper. Very chill. Place for rent, guys. Could live right here on the beach. And this, we're gonna do this again. This could be your view. Coast Guard chopper. Oh no, that's not Coast Guard. That's the Oregon transport. Where is it? Is it in the camera? Oregon transport, like life flight kind of thing. Yeah, this is the view, guys. Thanks, Leda. Is the sand soft? Absolutely. It's especially here. It is. Let's see if we can. Oh, great. Yeah, it's soft. It's softer in Sunny Isles. This is a little bit coarser, but north of here, like Fort Lauderdale, and then north into Palm Beach County, it's a lot of like crushed shell type of sand. It's not as fine as even you just saw there. It's a little bit stickier, I guess, but a lot of the sand, like Sunny Isles and Point South, they import it from the Bahamas, which is about 100 miles out in the ocean over there, and bring it over on barges, and then they restore the beach with that sand, so it's really powdery white sand. And then it immediately erodes back into the ocean, which is cool because it makes it very shallow and it gives it that really turquoise color. So everybody wins. People that want a lot of beach, and then people that want the turquoise blue waters. This is a cool little townhouse and or townhomes now. Not sure. No, I guess not. Little condo community of the Sea Wind. Good vibes. I like that. So back in 2005, we moved up to a city called Delray Beach. It's kind of similar to this very old Florida beach town. It's a little more suburban, and then with a downtown avenue and then a beach. But this is like super beach town here. But it had this very old Florida vibe, and I lived there till about 5 years, till about 2010, and then we had to come back to Miami. It was just too quiet. I mean, I'm all for taking a ride down to the Keys and hanging out in Florida Keys and getting the island vibe going down to Jamaica, over the Bahamas, and taking it easy. But something about 24/7 that sometimes you need a little more excitement after a while. Keys are good for scuba diving and fresh fish, absolutely. So, Keys, here's a little trivia. Something about the Keys, and maybe it's Googleable or what, but there's something there where you can actually, as a restaurant, you can actually buy fish off of boats and cook a fresh catch. Whereas anywhere else in Florida, you have to order through a food vendor, like what do they call that? A distributor. So, like if you sat here and had fresh fish, the fish didn't come from there this morning or this past week. It came from the distributor who purchased it somewhere along the line from somewhere, and it was either frozen fresh or transported here fresh. So the Keys, when they say fresh mahi-mahi, it's more than likely it came from the waters either yesterday or that morning, where anywhere else in Florida it came from a distributor. It came in a refrigerated truck to the restaurant, but not necessarily from the water behind the restaurant, or that the restaurant looks over. Does that make sense? I didn't know that. And about 10 years ago, one of my clients, restaurant owner, was making a menu, and he said, we can't say fresh because it's, I don't want to say fresh because it's not really fresh. And this, and then he explained to me, and then the distributor backed it up. So anyway, but yeah, keys are great for. I don't know if you can see those pelicans up there. No, maybe not. It's a cool like flock of pelicans just flew over. Now those guys get some fresh fish. That's good info to know. Yes. Yes, I mean it's fresh. It's delicious, right? Prepared properly, it's delicious. And I think if you're into fish, I think you can pretty much tell when fish is frozen or not. It's the texture, the consistency. But yeah, it's not always when you're eating, overlooking the water, eating fresh fish. It's not always from under the restaurant or whatever. I love fish, absolutely. I second that, lady-o. Big fish guy. Big fish guy. It's gonna be my new YouTube name. Big fish guy, Florida. Oh, good times. The sun's affecting my.
Oh, really? For us? Yeah.
My humor. So yeah, we're walking the Broadwalk today. 15 minutes. So it goes about another quarter mile, and then it ends at those trees in the distance. I can see. At this point, I got to get back to the Margaritaville resort there for 2 o'clock. Coffee with one of my clients from Palm Beach County. So we're going to do a spin move here. I'm going to put the ocean on the other side of your screen. Now we're going to walk into the sun, which is going to not do well for the exposure. But I'm really enjoying having you guys. This is awesome. I was like, well, I'll record and people can kind of catch the recorded version when they have time. I didn't figure anybody would be up for an afternoon walk, but if you guys are up for it, I'll do more of them. This is my time between 11 and 3. Again, we're a little bit off. We're a little bit north of, not off course, but we're a little bit north of our usual stomping grounds, which are Sunny Isles Beach, North Miami Beach, North Miami, Wynwood, Miami Shores. We do a lot around there. It's the first time I have streamed from Hollywood Beach. But
So what was
I
it?
felt like it was one of those perfect Florida days where there's a slightly cool breeze, but it's nice and hot in the sun. Guys over there from Hell's Kitchen. I love when people see my Yankees hat and they just shout out where they're from. All right. Fordham Road, Bronx. I like to shop. Bushwick. Good times. It's another one of those blue buildings. If I lived on the beach, man, like in this way, I definitely have to have some kind of blue on my building. When I was a kid, you know, 30 years ago, 30 to 40 years ago, family spent a lot of time southeastern Connecticut, southern Rhode Island. Wherever we went to the beach, it was Misquamicut, Westerly, Rhode Island, sometimes Cape Cod, and the everything was beach themed in some way in that area. Like, let's just say Westerly, Rhode Island. Everything had like a beach vibe, and everything was this kind of color, teal and whatnot. So, you know, I automatically make that association now as an adult to the beach colors, teal and blue, like that. Anyway, a little trivia there, a little shot by Scott D trivia. And I'm on the Siri says it's 79 degrees. That's getting close to too warm. That's right, Layda. It is. It is warm. The camera is pointing this way because this guy has a little bit of a heat stroke going on. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Let's see. Not that bad. I'm still alive. I'm surviving. All right. Where's the flip screen? Latha, hey, we're all in Florida, Lady-O. You're all with me right now. We got 6 people? 6 people. In the palm of my hand. I feel so special. I feel so loved. How's our signal? This is the 3rd stream on the YouTube app, not using Prism. I noticed I buffered a little bit yesterday. I know we always talk about it, but I have to mention it at least once every stream. Oh, Lady-O, I was like, why are you saying, hey, we've already said, no. I see, because I showed my face. Yes. Not a single buffer. Nice. So, I'm really thinking there's something to the Prism app that messes with the signal strength so that it doesn't reduce the quality. I think it rather buffer than show like a blurry kind of screen. So I don't know. The saga, the research and the saga continues. Anyway. People say, why do you talk so much about buffering? What's your signal? The nuances of live streaming are not the concern of the viewer. Sorry. Look at that. That's nice. Have your own little tiki hut. If you stay there, you live there. It looks like some of those beach efficiencies or apartments or whatever. Huh. when we see a streamer's face for where you're, oh, I missed it, or your reflection in a window, we feel inclined to say hello from our perspective. No, I get it. I get it. I do too. No, sometimes I forget that I just showed my face. And lady, I was like, hey, Scott. I was like, oh, hello? Hey. No, just being silly. I was thinking back last night, and it happens once in a while, and then Tom's reading the comments, and then he'll like read your comment, and then he'll like go into like an answer and things, and like, oh, got so-and-so here, and blah, blah, blah. And then about 5-10 minutes later, he'll see your name pop up again and be like, hey, Scott, good to see you. Tom, we did this already. Just kidding. Oh, Chris Hansen. All right. Yes, nice weather here. Layla just looked it up. We're at 79 degrees in Hollywood Beach, Florida. And I'm pretty sure it feels like it's got to be around closer to 85. Because that thing right there, where is it? Is on full blast today. That sun. But I love it. I love the heat. I appreciate the cold in like the seasonal way. Like, it's nice. I love the fall. I love the change of seasons. Definitely miss that in Miami. Here, that type of feeling comes more like March or April, when we start getting out of the cold fronts that come through and give us like super, like not super cold, but like 40 or 50 degree weather where this isn't really enjoyable. And we start getting out of those, and then we start getting into that low humidity, 72 degrees, like constantly. And that's like, that gives me the same fall vibes as like fall used to up north. When we come out of the humidity of the summer and we start getting into that crisp fall air, people start lighting their fireplaces, start smelling that wood smell in the air. Anyway, yeah, I love fall. And I love summer. I love the humidity with the ocean breeze. That's the catch. Not a big fan of the humidity in the in the Everglades or in the middle of the woods, but something nice about the being humid, being hot, and then you feel that ocean breeze cool you off. Anyway. Some live music back there. That was pretty wild. I don't know if that counts toward the copyright stuff, but I'm talking enough. I guess I'll drown it out. Chris Hansen is in the... Oh, this is too bright. If I'm missing your comments, guys, I'm sorry. The screen looks like a mirror at this point. Just seeing myself. Hey, giving an A for effort in this heat. Still got you guys. I hope. At the band shell up there, I was showing you earlier, we're going to conclude our afternoon walk. Stay tuned, because when I finish here, I don't know, depending on how long it goes, I may do a GoPro kind of highlight reel like I've been doing on the way back to the car. So stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for coming out. I think this may be my largest crowd ever, but I always say it's not about the size, it's about the heart. And I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially my newcomers. Captain Morgan over there. Got a little captain in you. That's kind of a fun place. Got the music going. Got the skeptical customers. Is he filming us? So, absolutely. Throw up some hearts and good vibes. You guys deserve it. Thank you so much for hanging out today, for letting me show you guys a little of Hollywood Beach. And I apologize, the sun is so bright. The screen is, I hope we're still live. I'm going like we are. The screen went, now the iPhone goes dark when it gets too hot or whatever. That's what happened. Let's go back to the flow, whatever they call this. Oh, he chose the bodyboard. Smarter move, especially in this sun. Ben and Jerry's, yes, Lady O. You got some Ben and Jerry's. I got a nice shady spot so I can catch up on the comments. It's blurry, yeah. That's what I noticed. Instead of buffering, it kind of goes blurry. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everybody enjoyed it. A little slice of paradise. Sending warm vibes your way, sending gratitude your way. Thank you guys so much. And if anybody's in the area, come on over to Cafe Club. I'll be over there in the next hour or two, checking out some cold brew and meeting with some fun people. So, all right. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time. If I don't see you later, have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic evening. And I'll definitely see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks so much, guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. All right, where is he? Where's my man? Is that him sitting over there?